Yo, it's Maybe Spaceyy,
Yo, it's Brian.
and we just jumped off the porch with Dirty Go Bastard.
Fucking hoes in my face. I'm so tall in a big case way.
Alright, so we got the one and only Maybe Spaceyy jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
Yo, it's a blessing being here. Real shit, bro. I'm from Brownsville, Texas, bro. So, I mean, it's a blessing being out. This is my first time here in Atlanta, so
Okay.
like coming out here, you know, it's a big ass city. Everything fucking, it's real lit though. It's real lit. Like, I went to the movie theater. I don't know you have a movie theater out here. Fucking, it's a nice ass one, bro. It's a luxurious one. They have blankets and shit. That shit was,
Yeah, they bring your food out to you and all that
everything,
shit,
bro. I
man.
was like, what the fuck, bro? It was badass.
Nah, that's what's good, man. So
Yeah.
you liking the vibes here in
For
Atlanta
sure,
from what I'm
for
hearing,
sure,
then,
for
bro?
sure. I recorded like 2 songs out here too, bro. So
Okay.
it was dope. They're gonna be dropping out on all platforms, everything real soon. Yeah, for sure.
That's what's good, man. You want to shout your boy sitting up there? You said that's your producer,
bro,
right?
That's my producer, bro. I came up with him a lot, bro. I met him in high school, so I mean,
Okay.
we just graduated last year, so.
That's it.
So last year, I mean, we were just cooking up all the time, bro. I mean, shit, I skipped school for this shit, just recording and shit. So like, yeah, bro. I mean, it's a blessing being here. It took me a long time to just take it all in, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So.
So what's that chemistry like when y'all in the studio cooking up? Is he like cooking up on the spot for
Yeah,
you?
on
You
the
got the
for
beats ready?
scratch,
Or?
bro, scratch. Literally scratch, bro. He does everything. He does the loop. I mean, he has like a couple other producers that send him loop and everything.
Okay.
But he like kind of makes it from scratch, or he works with other prods and they get him on and everything like that. So it's pretty cool.
Nah,
I mean,
that's
you
dope.
want to talk more about it? I don't know. Like, how did you come up like producing and shit?
I just, creativity, knowing his sound a lot.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we kind of blended it, to be honest, because we made it from. Well, I mean, I went through a lot of heartbreak and shit, so that's kind of how like it resonated with my music. You feel me? It made it like I freestyle too, so
Okay.
all of them songs they freestyle. So it's a pretty. I like to say I just like to keep it raw in my music. You feel me? Like I like the fans to just listen to it and just relate to the music.
Yeah, I feel like as a fan, as a listener, that's what you want. You want that raw, vulnerability in an artist's music too,
Exactly,
man.
bro. Yeah, it's all about just giving with the fans how they feel. You feel me? Like how they resonate with it, and just emotions, bro. It's just as long as you have the right emotion, somebody's gonna pick it up. You feel me? Like so that's how it is. Good or bad, like it doesn't matter, bro. Like you could have bad emotions sometimes, like you be in the studio mad as fuck, and you make just some hard shit, like, or you be in the studio just sad as fuck, you make some sad shit. Like it goes both ways. So I feel like as an artist, it's just kind of how you feel that day.
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm sure it's therapeutic as well, just kind of getting those emotions out and everything,
sure,
man.
bro.
So like you said, being pissed off instead of taking it out on someone else, man. Just go ahead
Yeah,
and
bro.
release
In the
that stress
booth.
in the studio, man.
Facts, bro. It's really an honor just doing all of that, cause I mean, not a lot of people can do that, so it's really a blessing to just be able to just like have this. That's my therapy, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're out here in Atlanta recording. I saw you was in LA earlier this year recording too, man.
Yes.
So how does that feel to be able to, go to different cities and catch a vibe and be able to create as well?
It was dope, bro. I had met Chris Brown's producer out there.
Okay.
I went to Ice Cream Studios, so it was badass. I had linked with him. Shout out Xander, bro. Xander. He was a producer that really like he was like, yo, you got this shit. You feel me? Like this shit's hard. It was badass. I mean, he told me all the time too, like, yo, you got this shit. Don't stop. Like, don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah, it's like they say, this shit's a marathon, man.
Facts,
It ain't
bro.
gonna happen overnight, but the more you work, you start seeing the fans and streams going up. You're like, oh shit, I'm on to something here too, man. Yeah.
Facts, bro.
So man, let's talk about Brownsville, Texas. So like, I never heard of this shit before, man. So I was doing my research. It's not too far from San Antonio.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of people live there too,
Yeah,
man.
bro. It's a small city, bro. I mean, South Padre Island. That's kind of where the main traction is. I know Trippie Redd went there. A couple big artists. They performed at Clayton's and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's been a couple artists there, but it's not too hot. You feel me? Like the scene. The scene. There's a music scene there, but it's like nobody want to work with each other.
For
like
real.
Everybody they kind of just want to do their own thing. Who makes it to the top first? You get what I mean? So they just kind of lurk, and they don't really want to branch out and help an artist out or like collaborate with an artist or
Yeah.
producers too, because everybody just be on their own shit. Like that's how it is. And then in Brownsville, I feel like it has a lot of potential, like as like people trying to make it out, but like the connection's not there. Nobody kind of want to work with each other.
Oh, shit. So that's kind of like why you moving around to different cities and kind of networking and everything too, then, huh?
You have to, bro, because if you just stay there, I know you can't. It's really hard to just build that type of relationship with those people, because they'll just look at you and they'll be like, nah, like I want to do my own shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how it is.
And you guys are like right on the border to Mexico too.
Yeah, literally,
What's
bro.
that shit like, man?
Bro, I mean, it get kind of violent sometimes, cause the cartel and shit that be there. So, I mean, I grew up in a like a good household and everything. I was a good kid and everything. But like I said, I had a lot of heartbreak when I met this girl. That shit fucked me over.
Shit.
But like that shit really made me just say fuck it. I'm finna just do music. You feel me? I'm finna just have people relate to me and shit like that. I wanted people to just listen to the music, and I got people now online. They just be like, yo, your music helped me out. Like they'll send me messages and everything like that. And I'm just like, I appreciate that shit. I hit 50,000 like a couple of days ago on my last track.
That's huge right there, man.
Bro.
Yeah. So how does that make you feel when you get those type of messages, you know, people telling you like your music really helped them through some real life shit, man?
It's surreal, bro. It's like, I feel like it's really just a blessing to just hear that, to be honest. Like people just, they come in and they tell you like, yo, like you changed my life, or you helped my life, you impacted me this certain way. It touches an artist. Like to me personally, it touches an artist. So that's the main thing I kind of want to get out there. It's just helping people, you know?
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
And what were you into as a kid? Were you always into music? Were you playing sports, or what was you doing?
Bro, it was always music. I'm still right now learning the guitar, but I played the guitar back then. My brother, he could play with his eyes closed, so that's how I really learned. He was really good at that shit. So, but I started freestyling ever since a kid, bro. Like I said, like 9 years old, 10 years old, I started freestyling. Yeah, I would listen to like Eminem, fucking all them big ass artists at the time. Like it was badass. I listened to I remember, I was in 7th grade. I was listening to NF. That's when he was coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. So, and that I feel like NF impacted me a lot too, cause I mean he would talk about all that real shit. You feel me? Like, it was badass. So that's how that shit was.
And how'd you get your start, you know, from freestyling to actually recording that?
I engineered it on my own, bro. To be honest, yeah. I didn't have no engineering shit, so I'll just look up YouTube videos.
Okay.
I'll just be like, yo, I'm just figuring this shit out. Cause like, to be honest, that shit it was confusing at first. I didn't even know how to plug the auto-tune or nothing. Like, I kind of just learned my way to, like, on YouTube. I locked in. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just work on it every day, see where I do it. And then eventually I built my own presets. So I'll go on YouTube and shit, and I'll just find presets. And then I would adjust them to how I like my sound. Yeah. And eventually it meshed together, and I was eventually able to learn how to record and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
because you got a very unique sound too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't really say you sound like any other artist out there. It's just very melodic too, man.
I appreciate that.
Did it take you a while to kind of figure out the sound that you wanted to go with?
Yeah, it did. It took me a couple years actually to figure it out. I mean, I was recording already for like 2-3 years, but I didn't really drop nothing. I was just kind of figuring out my sound, you know, like figuring out what I could do, what my potential was, like. Cause at first, I mean, like I said, I didn't know how to put the auto-tune on, so I was just doing that shit like fuck. I was just making shit just for fun, and then at the end, like I was like I started really getting good, cause I just started putting my emotion into it, you know. Okay. And that's kind of what helped me like make the music that I make. It's the emotion behind it. I feel like that's what good music's all about, just the emotion, the creativity.
Nah, absolutely, man. Yeah. So do you remember the first song you put out, whether it was like on Soundcloud or YouTube?
Yeah, it was called I think it was called like Hurt Me or something like that on SoundCloud. It had like 50, 60 plays. But it's still, that shit was fire though. I was like, damn, 60 people played that. You know, I was like, that shit's still hard. And eventually I just kept going and shit. And then I did like an open verse with JuiceWrld. So, and then that one was the one that blew up. It just like a year later we hit 50,000.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it had like 2,000 hearts. It's pretty cool.
Oh shit.
And I was like, I can't release it on Spotify because of the label and shit. Yeah, but it's on SoundCloud and everything. It's pretty good. Everybody be listening to that shit. My TikTok too, it has like 15,000 views or something like that. 20,000. Okay. Yeah.
And did everyone at school know you was making music? Like, were you telling people, man, yeah, listen to my shit and all that? And
well, they kind of just figured it out, to be honest, because I wouldn't like, I went to 2 different schools in my high school. So there was one I went to, it was called Veterans. I went to Veterans, and shit, I got kicked out that shit, I'm not gonna lie.
What'd you get kicked out for, man?
Bro, I was smoking and shit and everything. Like
Inside the
like,
school?
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. I was just like, fuck it. Like, I was just on my shit, bro. Just a little ass kid just making music and shit. I was always fried and shit. So like that was really my come up, and like I said, it was more due to heartbreak because I was dealing with a lot of shit, you know. So I was just like, fuck. I was kind of in my own world. People just know me as like the kid that made music, you know.
Okay.
Like, I was just the kid that made music. And eventually they kind of started paying attention as years went by and everything. Eventually I got out that school and I met Brian at another school.
Okay.
So that's what happened and shit. And then I clicked with him in the back of the classroom. I saw him cooking up beats and shit. And
For
I was
real,
like,
in the back of the
yeah,
class?
Straight up, bro. We had a test like that day too, and we were not supposed to have the laptop. That shit funny as fuck. And he was just like, nah, I make beats and shit. And I was like, bro, that's dope. That's dope. And then after that, ever since, we locked in.
No, that's hard right there.
Yeah, bro.
And what type of feedback were you getting back then? Like, were people really fucking with it, motivating you by telling
Yeah,
you
bro.
that shit?
I had a lot of people that were just like, yo, this shit's hard. This shit, like people from the valley too, people from my city. They were just like, yo, don't give up on this shit. This shit can get you somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, at the time, I was just like, yo, like maybe it could get me somewhere, you know. But then I realized like the messages online, like it wasn't just people from my city, it was people outside from Germany, I would see like, yeah, Germany, it was global. I would see my stats from the Soundcloud page, and it was global. Like it was Austin, Germany, like all of the US, and then France and everything. So it was mixed. It was like all of the US and different countries just listening, tuning in. I was like, that's hard.
And were your parents real supportive of you when you told them
Yeah.
like, yo, I want to do this music shit for real?
Yeah, bro, they were just like, fuck it, like they really supported me a lot because they took me out here and everything like that. They took my bro out here too.
Okay.
It was badass. My mom, she already knew I've been singing ever since a kid, like that shit. She already knew that because her dad used to sing, but he died at an early age. He was like 18. He died in a motorcycle crash. So, but he would play the guitar and everything. He was the exact same age as me, 18, 19, but he was really good. He was really good back in like 1980 or something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So this shit was kind of, born into this shit then, huh?
Yeah, so, sort of. I just really had that kind of, ever since a kid, I always was singing on a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how'd you get the name Maybe Spaceyy then?
Spacey, it stands for like, the sky's not the limit. I'm trying to be a star, you know, like that's, and everybody kind of just tells you like the sky's the limit. You can't do this and that. So I try to reach higher for that shit, you know. Spacey, and then maybe I just put it because it's catchy.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever go by a different name, or has that always been your
Nah, that's
artist
always
name?
been my name, bro. It just clicked with me, it resonated with me. And it's pretty cool because, I mean, Elon Musk is from where I'm at, so Spacey, SpaceX,
Oh, there you go.
it's
That's
badass.
true. Yeah. No, that's hard right there, man.
Yeah.
Talk about this It's Over EP you dropped earlier this year, man.
Bro, to be honest, I made that shit in like 3 days, bro. I dropped the whole thing in like
For
3
real?
days. Yeah, bro. So I was in the studio, I remember I was working. It took me a while to get everything like straight and everything, but I feel like that EP has a lot of emotion behind it. I feel like, I mean, it's in the name, It's Over, so yeah, like anything Heartbreak, I feel like somebody just listen to that shit, they'll be like, yo, this shit hard, bro.
Yeah. And what type of feedback did you get from the EP when you put it out?
Yeah, I got people texting me like, yo, this shit different, bro. I had my friends back at the crib too. They're just like, yo, this back at home. They were playing it too. They would send me like they were in the gym and shit, and they were playing it in their cars and shit. I was like, bro, that's hard. So I was getting love back home too. Like they would just send me snaps, or people that I met because I went to college. Like right now it's the summer, so I'm not in college. So.
Yeah.
But they would play me in the car and shit, and I was like, that's hard. Or when they were in the classroom, they would just send me like a snap, and it would be like Maybe Spaceyy that they were playing on the phone.
Oh, that's hard right there.
Yeah.
And considering your music so personal and vulnerable, like, do you ever get nervous before you put it out, or?
Nah, I don't give a fuck really, cause
It's like you gonna listen to it or you're not?
yeah,
Huh?
I'm just like, you know what? Like if anybody wants to hear it, fuck it, they'll hear it. Cause I mean, I know that resonates with a lot of people. Some people will be like, yo, like it's too vulnerable, but like other people, they need that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's not for everyone, but there is a huge audience that really resonates with that type of music.
Yeah. And do you know if the girl that broke your heart, did she ever listen to it? Like,
Man, fuck her, bro. Bro, fuck her. I don't know. She down bad somewhere, bro, with some dude right now.
Nah, shit.
Yeah, bro, but I mean, it was a blessing in disguise too, because without that, I wouldn't be where I am today, bro.
Real
I wouldn't
shit.
be here off the porch. I wouldn't be making this type of music.
Huh.
So I really feel like it was part of my journey to just that to happen, you know. And she was real close to me. I knew her since I was a kid, so
Oh, fuck.
yeah. So that shit kind of hit harder because I didn't just meet her in high school. I knew her since I was like 9, 10. Yeah,
God
I
damn.
grew up with her. So
Shoot.
yeah,
Well, thanks for the inspiration, you know?
Yeah.
Just take it as that, though.
I appreciate it.
All right, so new project, The Worst Romance.
Yeah, bro, that shit dropped me. It's gonna be 12 songs. 12
Okay.
songs, The Worst Romance. I almost got everything on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, because I see you've been
yeah.
uploading, you know, every other day, kind of just dropping some
Yeah.
shit on there.
Yeah, most of them. I have like over 1,000 songs already recorded, but I'm just
shit.
dropping them as I go, you know. Because I've been recording throughout the years. It just like, because I've always had a laptop and everything, so I just been recording at the crib, kind of like just making my music.
Okay.
But I want to drop it in like albums and everything, so I give it like list date. You know, so, but yeah, The Worst Romance. It's like, it's because it's over EP. That's like an interlude to The Worst Romance. You get what
Okay.
I mean? Like it's transitioning into the whole album. So I made 2 EPs, and then it's gonna be the official album. And
Okay.
I got some music videos dropping out too. Blindsight, that one's coming out soon. with
Yeah, I
my-
saw you previewed that one
yeah,
on
yeah,
IG.
yeah. That one, I got shout out my dog Kevin, bro. My dog Kevin, he shot that shit. Who is Kevin? He's dope.
Okay. So, The Worst Romance, are these all brand new songs like you recorded this year then?
Yeah, brand new. This year, I have some that I recorded in San Antonio, some in Austin,
Okay.
some LA. I recorded them in LA. So these are brand new songs, like the song "Hand Hand." It's out on my YouTube. That one I recorded in LA. That one people are fucking with it like heavy, bro. I didn't think that shit was
real?
gonna like. It already had like 200 views, 100 views, and I barely dropped that shit like 2 weeks ago.
No shit?
Yeah, that shit hard.
And did you, like when you're recording these songs, did you know like this is for the project type shit, or are you just recording shit and then piecing it together?
Yeah, I just recorded and pieced it together because I was like, I'm trying to tell a story, so I kind of wanted to be like I want to put some like voice messages and shit, because I have some, like, I'm just gonna fucking put that shit on there, like some
Okay.
real ones. So that shit's dope. So I'm just gonna have it out there, just so people can feel that raw emotion, you know. Kind of how like JuiceWrld did that with the, I don't know if you've seen that where like Goodbye and Good Riddance, he has
Oh,
that
yeah.
little interlude. That's kind of hard.
Nah, that'd be dope right there.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Yeah. So do you got some personal favorite songs on The Worst Romance?
Yeah, bro. Well, there's one called "The Worst Romance," like
Okay.
as well. Yeah, like it's gonna be like the title name, but I have Hide is gonna be on there. Hide on the same shit. That one's hard too. I got some new shit. Like people just gotta, they're just gonna see. I don't really want to see it, just so people can, you feel me, like catch a vibe and everything like that. Just so they can hear it brand new. Like, I just want people to just listen to it with fresh ears, you know.
Yeah.
Like, fresh ears.
And what was the inspiration for Blindsight?
What you mean by that? Like,
Like, what was you going through that day when you made that song, man?
yeah, I mean, Blindsight, I felt like I was blindsided by the chick. You feel me? Like, fuck that hoe. Like, I felt like I was blindsided really, like, I didn't really see kind of how she was hurting me, you know? Like, I didn't see that type of pain that she was giving. Like, she was just, I try to work it out and everything like that, but it just, that shit don't work. You feel me? Sometimes it just don't work. Like,
Yeah.
you be trying, that shit don't work. So, you just, at a point, you just gotta let it go, you know? So I feel like that's how I felt at the time. I was like, I feel blindsided, you know? I feel like I was left in the dark, like in the past. So that's kind of how it was.
Man, that first Heartbreak song is the worst, bro.
Yeah.
So now you got this shit out the way. Shit's up from here, bro.
This shit
That's all I
up,
can
bro.
tell you, man.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. She down bad for them, but fuck it, we finna rock out.
Nah, real shit. What other videos do you plan to shoot?
Hopefully I go back to LA, bro. I want to go back to LA real soon, cause I want to work with some videographers that I met out there too.
Okay.
I want to shoot some shit in like Hollywood Hills and
Oh,
have
yeah.
like just a bunch of models and shit, a bunch of bad hoes.
Did you shoot anything while you were down here?
Nah, I've been trying, bro. To be honest, I think hopefully I do get like a cameraman or whatever the fuck out here, cause I mean this is my first time out here, so I didn't
Okay.
really know that too many people out here, so it was just y'all off the porch and shit.
Yeah, this is just kind of good to get different vibes in each
Facts,
city.
bro,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
But I met the studios at the engineer. They're badass. K3 Studios Atlanta.
Yeah.
They were dope, bro. So, but I think they record. They know some videographers. So I'll just hit them up and they'll get me right.
Okay. And what about producer-wise for The Worst Romance? I know he's got some shit on there.
He's gonna be on there. I have a couple of Matrix on the beat. He's a big one. He produced for like Kodak and everything. I had Side Piece as well. JuiceWrld's producer. He hit me up as well. I have a song with him. It's called Mine Again.
Okay.
That shit already dropped though. It's on YouTube. Yeah. So it was dope working with texting JuiceWrld's Side Piece, JuiceWrld's producer. It was dope. I reached out to him. He sent me the beat and everything. He said he fuck with my music and everything. It was badass.
That's hard right there.
Yeah.
That's got to be motivating in itself too,
Thanks,
man.
bro. I mean, that's one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite like inspirations and shit. It's a blessing to just be able to have that type of, just to be able to text that type of person, you know.
Yeah. And you said you freestyle all your songs. Are we talking like one take, or do you be punching into?
Nah,
or?
one take. I'll be one taking most of them.
Oh,
Most of
shit.
them I'll be one taking. I don't know. I just kind of in the booth too. I one took them 2 songs that we made like 2 days ago. It was badass. Sometimes I be punching in. Don't get me wrong. Like I be punching in sometimes, but most of my songs, if I just feel it, I'll just freestyle it. Like, you know,
shit.
like I'll just smoke a blunt or I'll get high and I'll just freestyle. Or if not, sometimes I do it off the dome, like when I'm just sober and I'll just freestyle it. You know?
Yeah. And do you prefer to have like a lot of people in the studio with you when you're recording, or be by yourself, or it don't matter?
Nah, I kind of like it limited, so I don't have too many people, too many distractions and everything like that. So I kind of just have my bro here, and then just me. But sometimes I just like do it alone and shit, cause I feel like that's how I tap in, you know, like to my creative process.
Yeah. Have you been cooking up any new vibes? You know, once the Heartbreak's over, man, it's like,
Yeah, bro.
you gonna have some turn
fuck
shit,
yeah, bro.
or?
I'm gonna have some club shit, bro. That
Okay.
like hand that song, bro. That's some club shit. Like that's just talking about the come up, you know. Like I'm just talking about. I'm just really like laughing it out, cause a lot of people, they were just like, oh, you're not gonna do this shit, you're not gonna do that, and I'm just like, I'm famous, bro. Like as like some cliche shit, you know. Like it's pretty funny. I got some club shit definitely, cause I be rapping like. I don't just do Heartbreak. I have a lot of shit that really go on. Like I'll be doing some club shit. I'll be doing some trap shit, some rap shit. So it kind of just blends together. But right now I'm focusing on the Heartbreak because I want people to know that side before it like jumps into anything else. You know.
Nah, I got you, man.
Yeah.
If you could manifest some features, like who would you want to work with in the future, bro?
Ian Dior, bro. I want to work with
Okay.
Ian Dior. I want to work with the Killer Roy. I want to work with the Killer Roy. I feel like yeah, bro, and I fuck with I mean, there's a lot of good artists out there, you know. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Ian Dior and the Killer Roy, that should be peak, bro. Like that should be hard.
Yeah. And what about producer-wise?
Producer-wise, ooh, bro, there's a lot of them. I want to work with like Kodak's producer is hard, bro. Well, Matrix, I've worked with him already, but I wanna get in the actual studio with him, you know.
Okay.
Like Side Piece too. Like he sent me a couple beats, but I wanna actually get in the studio and make some straight scratch, you know, like some hard shit.
Yeah, I feel like when an artist and producer in the studio together, it makes the music so much better, man.
Exactly, bro. Like that's what I feel, cause you just catch a vibe differently, you know. Like you just like, I don't know. I feel like when it's made in the moment, it's better, you know. Like you catch the vibe and everything, and that's how these songs were created. 2 days ago, we just caught a vibe. We were just in the room and shit, and he made it from straight scratch. Yeah.
And do he be giving you any pointers, like on the songs, like when you guys are cooking up or anything, like a direction or how to say a certain thing? Or?
Nah, he just kind of let me do my thing. Really,
Okay.
he just puts his emotion into the beat, you know. Like cause like he really fuck with just making the beat and everything like that, and I just be going in and just talking my shit or talking about how I feel that day, you know.
I got you. You touched on it earlier, but the music scene in Brownsville, there's a lot of artists out there?
No, it's limited. It's limited, to be honest. There is a scene, but it's not crazy. It's not active. Kind of like San Antonio. It's kind of like that, but it's a little less, you know. That's why a lot of people, they try to go from the Valley to San Antonio to get like little traction or anything like that. Yeah. But I know Phone Mob. He was a dope ass artist that was on San Antonio too. So it was dope just seeing that too, just from the Valley and everything. Just seeing that shit pop. It gave me a lot of hope, inspiration too. I was like, yeah, that shit hard.
Oh yeah, because he's definitely putting it on for San Antonio.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
for sure, man.
It's fucking hard.
And is there any nice studios down there, or is it mostly just in-house stuff? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of just in the house. There's no really like built studios like type. There's no really, but I have this one producer. He worked with Trippie Redd. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, it was dope. His name's July Two Fly. Yeah, so he kind of like recorded me as I went along, you know. So he had it because he was already traveling doing. He was older than me, so when I was in high school, he already had graduated and everything. So he was already out there networking. So I would just see that on the gram and like I was just like, fuck, like that shit, like it's possible, you know.
Yeah. And is there any nightclubs out there like where you can perform at, or you gotta move around?
Nah, they're mostly like in Dallas. Well, Clayton's one of them. Clayton is in South Padre. It's like 30 minutes from there.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully I get on that one real soon. But I already had a couple people already hit me up for doing shows. I just wanted to get more known, you know, like have my face out there and everything like that before I actually do some shows. But shows are definitely coming up. I really want to sell shows and do all that shit, bro. Sing in front of the crowd. That shit be lit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And what's some short-term goals you got set for yourself, say for like the next 12 months, where you're trying to be at?
Bro, wherever the fuck this shit go up, bro. Like, I just want this shit to keep going up, keep stacking, bro. Just keep making a name for myself, because I feel like we came a long fucking way just to make a name, you know, and just resonate with the people. I just want the people to feel the music, actually love the music, you know. Like,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
And long-term goals, like what's the ultimate goal for this shit, man?
Hopefully superstardom, bro, just getting fucking famous and shit, getting rich as fuck. I mean, I want to change my life. I know my dog want to change my life too, so that shit lit. And just change my family, like my situation and everything like that. Just getting out of Brownsville and everything. I want that. I just kind of want to just take off, you know, just start my own path. And I mean, like you said, once that Heartbreak shit is over, I mean, it's only up from here, you know.
Yeah, real shit. And would you be open to signing with a label down the road, or are you happy doing this independently, or?
It depends. If it's a right deal, if it's a good deal, definitely I will take the deal. But right now I'm independent. I have my own record label. I'm rocking my own merch right now.
Okay, what's it called?
Spacey's Apparel. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have like caps. Is one of my caps and shit. I'm gonna have shirts, t-shirts. I know the bitches fuck with it because they be texting me already like, yo, when this shit gonna drop? So I'm gonna have like a whole clothing line for men and women, you know. Like I'm gonna try to get like bracelets or whatever, and hats in different colors and everything like that. Started really pop it off. But yeah, if a deal does come in, I definitely will take it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and what you were saying, the female fans, those are gonna be your most loyal fans. You're gonna see that too, bro.
Yeah, bro, I see them on TikTok already, bro. They be messaging me like, yo, this shit hard. They be hardening and everything. I'm like, and they not even from my city, like they from different places. I'm just like, that's real dope.
That ever trip you out? Like, damn, my music's, you know, is being listened to this far away or some shit like that?
Yeah, bro, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, that's how it hit me, you know? I was just like, yo, this is surreal. Like, it's really possible. Like, real, they'll listen to you, you know? Like, that shit, it hits an artist different, especially being from a small, like, city. Because, I mean, there's not no motion out there, like, as much as Atlanta or as much as LA or San Antonio or anything like that. So, when you're coming from the valley or anything like that, people they gonna hate on you and shit. They gonna be like, yo, like, what the fuck is he doing?
Nah, real shit. And what do your fans mean to you, man?
Bro, they mean everything, bro. Every time I get a fucking, like, I just got actually a message when I woke up today this morning off the porch. I was like, I just opened my phone on TikTok and I just had this like, this random person. They're just like, yo, you're my favorite artist, never give up. And I was just like, that really hits me, you know? Cause then I just put on my headphone and I'm just like, damn, like, people really listen to this shit. And I don't even know I'd be asleep.
Nah, that's gotta be motivating too. That gotta make you wanna say, man, let's hit the studio right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, fuck it, after this shit, we might hit the studio at K3 Atlanta right now. So it's just a blessing being out here, a blessing to be meeting y'all and everything like that, bro. It's real dope.
Nah, that's hard right there, man. And what's some advice you would share to some new artists, you know, just getting their start, man?
Just never give up, bro. Never give up, because I came a long fucking way, bro. I did this shit since I was in 7th grade, 6th grade. Before this shit was popping, before, like, anybody really had a scene. That's when JuiceWrld was popping and all them big-ass artists back in 2019.
Yeah.
So that's when the 2019 scene era, like Ian Dior and all them, everybody and Ian Dior's kind of close to me. He's in Corpus. So, like, just seeing that shit and seeing people kind of pop near me and everything like that, like, it gives you some motivation. And I feel like that's what a lot of artists should take from that, you know, like, that it's possible to actually get to where you want to be, you know. You just can't give up on that shit. And if you do, then you kind of fucked yourself, because you could have been somewhere else, you know.
Yeah. So how proud of yourself are you for how far you've been able to come, man?
I'm really proud, bro. I just want to thank my mom too, because she really believed in me. Like, ever since I was a kid, she was like, she knew her dad sang already, so she was like, yeah, you got that talent, that type of potential, you know. She would just hear me in the studio like this is different, just don't give up on it, you know.
Not real shit, man. Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to tap in with you.
My Instagram handle is at Maybe Spaceyy. Maybe Spaceyy on all platforms. You search it up on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Soundcloud, Apple Music. It's on everything. And definitely my album's gonna fucking drop, bro. It's gonna be real tough. I'm planning to drop a lot, bro. I'm planning on doing some shows and everything like that, and more features too, cause I got a lot of industry artists that want to work with me. D-Raw, I have. I know FOMA's manager too. I'm trying to get something with him too, cause I was locking in with him. I know there's a lot of other artists that they be hitting me up and they just wanna work, you know. I had like Breezo, one Breezo wanted to work. I know a couple other names that I can't really think off the top of my head, but they be messaging me and it'll be hard.
It looks like you're having fun with this shit too, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I'm having a lot of fucking fun. Just coming out here in Atlanta, it's a whole different vibe, bro. Like seeing them tall ass buildings like LA and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Where am I at? I'm a small town kid, bro. So
yeah,
it's really dope just being out here and seeing the scenery and everything like that, bro. It's surreal.
Yeah, just keep at it, bro, for sure, man.
Thank you, bro.
You guys, shout out you want to give before we wrap it up?
Yeah, bro. Shout out Brian, bro. You already know he's my dog. He came with me a long ass way. Shout out my family, bro, because they helped me too. Shout out all the people that believed in me back home. I appreciate you. Shout out everybody that tapped in with me and listened to me and everything. Shout out even that bitch, bro, that broke my heart too, because I'm still here, bro. So I'm still here, bro. So it's fucking dope, bro. It's a blessing.
Like I said, she's an inspiration for this shit, man. So yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
fuck her,
bro.
but shout out to her too.
Shout out, bro. Shout out. So yeah, bro. Shout out everybody that just helped me out, you know.
All right, bet. Cool. That was good, bro. Anything else you want to talk about while we got you here, man?
Like I said, bro, I want to keep doing more, industry shit, just popping out, seeing my face more and everything like that, seeing them on the blogs. I have a lot of connections on different type of blogs, Underground Sound, Our Generation Music, Underground Rap Plug. Everybody that's kind of like popping in the underground right now, that's really what it is. And I feel like once you get on those type of pages and everything like that, that's when your career starts just going up, you know.
No, absolutely, man. Yeah. It's like the name of the game is get in front of as many eyeballs as you can, man.
Exactly, bro. It's all business, bro. So like, as long as you're cool with everybody, they're gonna be cool with you, you know. As long as you do good business, everything, you'll be straight, you know. That's also another thing that I wanted to say to the artists. Always have good business. Always just talk to the people right. You know, you never know what connection you might come across or what type of person you might come across. Especially if you fuck it up too. Like, there'd be a lot of artists where they be in their head like, nah, I could do this shit like my own. Like, you get what I mean? Like, you gotta sometimes just let other people help you out, you know? Because they have bigger connections, they have bigger resources behind you, you know? So that's really what I want to get to.
Fucking hoes in my famous. I'm so tall and I'm that case, why?